Hello, my name is Chris Bailey, and today I will be discussing my paper, my final paper, and I did my presentation on the title to my paper is called Lessons Through Suffrage. And what I did was try to take the theme of suffrage and relate it to college life or just life in general, and why it is important to keep up with these texts throughout, I guess, college experience. It's important that we, go back and look at some of these things because the lessons that we can learn through them can help us get through the tough times that we're experiencing as well. And first things first, the definition of suffrage is just the right to vote in political elections. And basically, what that means is that people weren't considered a citizen or more or less considered a person. Some people were considered property, or just, I guess, women would be considered property to their husbands as well. And the African Americans were just considered inferior. So the lessons that we learn through suffrage is, to keep fighting even when it don't seem like we won't ever finish the finish line. You just got to have that persistence to keep going and striving for your goals. And
The best part of us is that it was
one of the things that I got through suffrage was suffering from all the suffering that they did, not being considered a person or just considered property. You have to endure a certain amount of suffering, and with that suffering comes a certain toughness, which would, hey baby, a certain toughness to keep going and to get through everything. You have to develop a certain toughness to get through these things, and that is very important to a college person, to be able to fail and be able to keep going. And I chose to use Aquano's passage for his trip over because he was born into slavery, and he also bought his way out of slavery, which was like, the stepping stones to African American suffrage was first being able to come out of bondage, and then the fight to become a citizen. And it was a long road and a long journey, and we can take a lot of lessons from this, as well as women's fight to suffrage, because even up to today, sometimes in some religions they're considered property, or just, the husband's property, or just, yeah, pretty much husband's property. And so for women to separate from the role of just being house mom, housewife, they had to really strive and get down and dirty, so to speak, to fight the biased opinions. And example of just the toughness that I got from Sojourner Truth, and she said that she couldn't read, she can't read. I can't read, but I can hear. I have heard the Bible and learned that Eve caused man to sin. Well, if woman upset the world, do give her a chance to set right side up again. And that's just the fact that she couldn't read, but she still was a very intelligent woman. She heard the Bible. It just spoke volume about her wanting to still learn and wanting to better herself. Even when she was born into slavery as well, she still strive to be better. She carried around a purse full of books to, you know, support the movement. And if we just had that much determination, then, you know, anything is possible. And I think that's a very important thing to have with you as you're trying to reach your goal of completing college. And so I thought that would be a good theme for my paper, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you.